Good afternoon to all. MC has made my life little bit difficult. Firstly, she talked about all that has happened in retail last year. So I'm left with no information to share with you. And secondly, how it has been done, that also during my introduction she has done. So she has, I don't know, left me speechless, but standing here I have to perform a duty and that I will try to do. So respected Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Krishna Kumar, Director Finance, Mr. V.R.K. Gupta, Director Marketing, Mr. Sukhmal Jain, CBO ma'am, and all the customers, all channel partners, dealers, distributors, all BPCL friends. In fact, it is, in spite of that little bit of nervousness of running short of new information to share with you, I am still excited for the simple reason that perhaps in my lifetime I am seeing such gathering for the first time. So 1998 we decided that we will walk on parallel lines and created SPUs. Unfortunately, those lines never merged. I don't know, in railway parallels maybe it is a good thing, but business parallels it was not so good thing now I feel, because it has created separation between different channel partners who used to work shoulder to shoulder before this SBU formation. But then I must thank our management that they have decided that slowly but surely we will bring that cohesion back and we will start working as one common BPCL, and we are seeing that the first baby step today by inviting all the dealers and distributors and lubricant distributors and also INC customers here together. So it's a great excitement for me, and I do feel that people sitting in this hall will also be having the same feeling. They must be excited to see their कुंभ के मेले में बिछड़े हुए जुड़े हुए भाई के जैसा जो कभी कभी मिल जाता है तो जो एक्साइटमेंट आता है, तो पुराने डीलर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर अगर मिल रहे होंगे तो उनको ज़रूर उसी तरह की फीलिंग आ रही होगी. सो वेलकम ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ बीपीसी एंड ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ retail, which is the MC introduced as the face of BPCL. Maybe visible face of BPCL, and face is always visible or part only. But I think everybody sitting here is the equal partner in the development and brand building of BPCL. So nothing like that I feel proud to be part of retail. But yes, retail being the largest in the size perhaps has this privilege of being called like this, and with every privilege and every status you also get some added responsibilities. Thankfully BPCL retail has been able to perform that responsibility with credible achievements, and for that I need to thank all the dealers sitting here who have brought BPCL to the stage they are. My compliments to them for a wonderful. Let me stop for a while and say that what I am saying is not a thought of words. It is right from my heart that none of us in BPC sell even one single milliliter of product. So everything of the 30 million metric ton product which we sold last year, which is record sort of a thing, has been sold by our dealers only, and for that then they need enough long clap. So you all did wonderful, making us proud to stand here and say that we have touched a market share of 29.5% almost in case of MS. We have reached a market share of almost 28.6% in HSD. This was the last year figure. This year it is much more. We are selling close to 9 million metric tons petrol and about 21, 22 million metric tons of diesel. When I joined the company, the combined sale was about 7 million metric ton. So in my lifetime, I have seen that volume has almost become 4 times, and it's a no mean achievement. Now, volume per se will not give you idea. I will have to use a word called market effectiveness to describe that how good you are. On an average, if we see all India, our dealers sell 10% more than the nearest competitor. We call it market efficiency. So, in other words, if we translate it in terms of money, our dealer, anybody who gets associated with BPC retail network, he earns 10% more than his strongest counterpart in this industry. Of course, it is your own achievement, your own determination, your own hard work. We do chip in with at times with ideas and maybe at times with some money, but largely it is your efforts, because we know that almost same facility, almost same infrastructure, almost same or maybe even better muscle power of money is available with OMC also, but still you run faster than them, then it is completely your own achievement. I compliment you for everything which is being done. Market efficiency, I said, market share, I said. We have, as the MC was also telling, that we have always been running ahead of the curve and introducing technologies or concepts or initiatives which were not known in Indian market. Like for example, I will like to call the initiative of Pure for Sure. We had launched it some 22 years back in this month only on 15th of August. And we know that how well it worked to create differentiation for our network with the network of OMC. And OMC were forced to follow suit, and though they could never achieve that height which PFS and the brand which PFS achieved, but still they tried to copy. When plastic card was not known, we were the first to introduce it, and our chairman, he was strongly and deeply and emotionally attached with this. With that, he continues to be attached with that. We have taken it to a different level, and now today we have a co-branded card which is close to 2.8 million in membership, State Bank credit card, a BPCL SBI credit card. It's a sort of a unique success in the entire card industry. We were the first to introduce MPDs. We were first to introduce so many things. How long I can go and talk about that. Because of all that, and paramount your own hard work, determination, and your dedication to the trade that we have reached at this stage. So one responsibility which we all carry in retail is to further this, whatever has been done till date, like all the initiatives which I named, that we have to take them to the new stage. And BPCL machinery, official machinery is committed to do that through its retail business unit. So we are going to, everything has a shelf life, so, unless it is sort of revamped on a certain periodicity, it will become stale and bad. हमारे यहाँ कहते हैं ना कि घी भी अगर बहुत पुराना हो जाए, घी जो अमृत होता है वो बहुत पुराना हो जाता है तो वो भी जहर हो जाता है. So let's not reach at that stage, and therefore we are trying to rework with some of these concepts which has stood the test of time and have been successful. Last time I had communicated with most of the dealers that we are going to refocus on speed, which in true sense is our own product. Petrol and diesel we all sell, but petrol and diesel, when we sell, we do not know whether it is my product or produce of OMC. IOC से भी लेके बेचते हैं वही पेट्रोल, HPC से भी लेके बेचते हैं, रिलायंस से भी लेके बेचते हैं, बट जब हम स्पीड बेचते हैं तो वो हमारा होता है, उसका प्रोडक्शन हमारे यहाँ होता है. सो स्पीड इज इन ट्रू सेंस आवर own product. So we must take pride in improving the sales of speed. That is one appeal I am going to make. From company side, we are doing everything possible in terms of branding, repositioning, and changing the composition of additive to suit it to the latest requirement of vehicles which is there in the market nowadays. We are also going to refocus on PFS through our we call it PRISM, जहाँ पे हमारा focus will be on processes, reinforcement, infrastructures, solutions, and monitoring. That is PRISM. We are going to refocus on PFS through PRISM. We are also going to use a lot of technology, and some of the glimpses you will see today that what we are trying to do in PFS. So completely repositioning rehashing the product as well as repositioning of this PFS brand, but never forget the essence of PFS, which is quality and quantity. Going forward, because of the changes, so many competitors have come, not only in terms of private marketeers, but competitors in terms of product also has come. Till not very long back, we were never faced with product competition, but today we are seeing product competition. CNG is there. More importantly, EV, you all must be hearing that EV आ गया तो क्या हो जाएगा हमारा. So those competitors are there. Competitors को in true Indian spirit क्या है कि जो बाहर से आता है उसको भी हम अपने कल्चर में मिला लेते हैं. So in the same way, we are trying to make EV also our own product and have a very strong footing in EV space also. CNG in any case, and MC was also giving you the number that how many CNG stations we have added. So we will be focusing that. We will be adopting and accepting EV also in a large way, and convert the petrol pumps of today, which are called petrol pumps. Tomorrow they should be known as energy stations. So we will be having all sort of energy which will be required for automotive sector available at our retail outlets. So that's the strategy which we are going to follow. Competitor, when any competitor comes, thoda dar lagta hai, but standing here, I want to reassure you that even in petrol and diesel, our future is, very sound till at least 20 years, 25 years in India. So no need to worry. Any of you should not be worried. Secondly, if we know selling petrol and diesel, we will be able to sell anything which is coming in form of change technology in days forward, including EV. And for selling, what is required is to go back and remember Mahatma Gandhi's words, which said that the customer is God coming to your premises. How powerful is that? Just 1 minute अगर हम सोचेंगे तो हमें लगेगा. जितने भी मार्केटिंग के ट्रिक हैं, इस एक वर्ड गॉड, ट्रीट लाइक गॉड से एक्सप्लेन किए जा सकते हैं. What is God and how do we treat God? To God we keep at the cleanest place and decorated place in our houses. So what does it mean? That my retail outlet should have the best looking face on the road. My retail outlet should be top class in case of housekeeping. Look ho gaya. How do we treat God? Do we treat God with some मन में राम बगल में छुरी, उस तरह से हम करते हैं क्या? With complete honesty we treat God. हम जो भी करते हैं, जब भगवान के सामने जाते हैं तो बिल्कुल सच ही बोलते हैं और दिल की बात बोलते हैं. We need to treat the customer like that. Never try to cheat the customer, which is the spirit of PFS. भगवान को हम sometimes प्रसाद चढ़ाते हैं, offering है. Now what is our offering to customers? Our offering to customers could be in some sort of incentive. Whenever possible, please try to do some incentive, give some incentive to the customer. That's the spirit. Incentive, I keep on hearing this from many of my friends that Reliance itna deta hai, wo itna deta hai, wo itna deta hai, इसीलिए हमारा सेल डाउन हो जाता है. कभी नहीं ऐसा होता है. जिस कस्टमर को 1 रुपया ज़्यादा देता है, उस कस्टमर को भी ये मालूम है कि कल को जब प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस बढ़ेगा तो ये दुकान पहले बंद होती, बट बीपीसीएल की दुकान बंद नहीं होती. सो कस्टमर हैज़ ट्रस्ट इन, कस्टमर अंडरस्टैंड्स योर भावना. जैसे हम मंदिर में जाते हैं ना, तो कहीं ये नहीं होता है कि जिसने घी वाले लड्डू चढ़ाए हों उसको भगवान ने ज़्यादा आशीर्वाद दिया हो, और जिसने वनस्पति तेल वाले लड्डू चढ़ाए हों उसको भगवान ने कम आशीर्वाद दिया हो. कभी ऐसा होता है? क्योंकि भगवान को आपकी भावना सबसे पहले समझ में आती है. कस्टमर ऑल्सो इन द सेम वे नोज दैट वेदर दे आर कैपेबल ऑफ ऑफरिंग घी के लड्डू, दैट मीन्स 2 रुपया 4 रुपया, और वनस्पति तेल के लड्डू, दैट इज डिजिटल इंसेंटिव और थिंग्स लाइक दैट. सो कस्टमर नोज दैट वेरी वेल. कीप ऑलवेज दिस इन माइंड. Treat the customer, and that's what we are going to do in days to come. आज 2 तरह का सेलिब्रेशन होता है आज के दिन में दुनिया में. एक तो टुडे इज वर्ल्ड फोटोग्राफी डे, सो प्लीज़ डू टेक लॉट ऑफ फोटोग्राफ्स, selfies, or I think Abbas was planning to have some selfie point. He must have created. Take lot of selfie. एक दूसरे का भी फोटो लीजिए for memory purposes and for otherwise also. And दूसरा है आज International Humanitarian Day है. So on this day, though we started this 2 days back, but today I got the first compliments from CVO ma'am. I'm requesting all of you to do this business with a humanitarian approach. That what is humanitarian approach? It never says that kill yourself to save others. It only means that you need to have a equal consideration for the interest of the people with whom we are dealing. And also, if possible, try to provide them a helping hand. So we have recently started this Silent Voices initiative. Some of you, आपके यहाँ भी अगर स्टार्ट हुआ हो, नहीं हुआ हो तो पता नहीं, मैं आपको जस्ट बताना चाहता हूँ. At 250 retail, at 90 retail outlets, we have taken a small step by giving employment to 250 people who are deaf and dumb, who cannot hear or talk. It's a big humanitarian act. I will invite and I will request all the business partners, all the dealers, please spot such people who are around and try to engage them. These type of activities do not go unheard. Finally, I just want to renew my appeal, which I had made to all the dealers through my letter when I took over retail business, that you do anything, but ultimately the mantra for success will be service. सेवा का भाव अगर आपके अंदर है तो वही सर्वस्व है. दैट इज़ द अल्टीमेट थिंग. एक कहावत होती है, एक साधे सब सधें. कबीर का दोहा है, एक साधें सब सधें, सब साधें सब जाए. इसका मतलब होता है, फोकस ऑन वन थिंग, यू विल गेट एवरीथिंग. फोकस ऑन सर्विस, you will get everything, because when you provide service, the customer returns you in a bigger proportion immediately to you. Thankfully, till now the indications are that BPC dealers are good in that. My appeal, my request is that take it to the next level in whichever form possible. Sometimes we will be coming out with the ideas which will definitely reach to you, that what is our thinking, our idea. But a better way will be if the idea come from your side also, you participate in creating a strategy for BPCL. That's the final appeal I want to do to all my business partners. And while what I was quoting from retail, but the same thing applies to LPG people also, same thing applies to lubricant people also. I have worked in both the departments, so I know that the basic fundamentals of business remain the same. The form may be different. As I said, that if today We know how to sell petrol and diesel. Tomorrow we will definitely know how to sell EV or maybe even hydrogen or whatever form comes. So keep doing good service to the customer, keep rising, keep smiling, and keep spreading a smile around you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Abbas, for giving me this opportunity.